Paul Heyman to leave Roman Reigns after he turns heel and reunites the Shield on WWE Raw. Potential twist explored. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Since his return to WWE, Paul Heyman has played a pivotal role in the Bloodline saga. Heyman was instrumental in bringing CM Punk into the fold as the final member of the OG Bloodline for War Games, leading to Roman Reigns' team securing the victory. Currently, the original tribal chief is preparing for his battle against Solo Sikoa for the Fala on Raw's premiere episode on Netflix. Amid this, there's speculation that Paul Heyman might part ways with Roman Reigns if the latter undergoes a villainous transformation and potentially aligns with his former Shield ally, Seth Rollins. Reigns could become corrupt after reclaiming the Fala, adopting a heel persona again. Seth Rollins and CM Punk, who are locked in a heated feud, are set to lock horns on Raw's Netflix premiere. If Rollins fails to defeat Punk and Reigns captures the Fala, it could create an intriguing dynamic. The OTC's heel turn might prompt Paul Heyman to abandon him and reunite with the Second City Saint. This could spark a rivalry between Reigns and Punk. Considering Rollins' deep-seated hatred for the best in the world, he might temporarily join forces with Reigns to take down their common rival. The Visionary has openly expressed his disdain for Punk since the latter's return, making a temporary alliance with the OTC plausible. Overall, Raw's Netflix premiere holds immense significance and promises to deliver shocking twists and turns that could change the Stanford-based promotions landscape. Paul Heyman could be the reason for a Roman Reigns vs. CM Punk WrestleMania match. While the above-mentioned scenario is speculative, there are firm indications that a match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk could be on the horizon. Recent reports suggest that WWE is actively discussing a potential showdown between the original tribal chief and the best in the world at WrestleMania 41. Although nothing has been confirmed yet, recent reports have boosted the likelihood of this dream match becoming a reality. If the bout materializes, Paul Heyman will likely have an interesting role to play in it. The Wiseman reportedly owes a yet-to-be-disclosed favor to the voice of the voiceless. This could serve as a catalyst for the much-anticipated WrestleMania bout. Heyman's loyalties and actions might directly influence the narrative, adding layers to the already complex Bloodline saga. As WWE heads into 2025, it will be fascinating to see how its storylines evolve, especially the one involving Reigns, Punk, and Paul Heyman. In the world of professional wrestling, surprises, twists, and shocking moments are the bread and butter of any storylines that capture the audience's attention. Among the most talked about storylines in WWE recently has been the complex relationship between Roman Reigns and his advocate, Paul Heyman. Heyman, known for his iconic work with the likes of Brock Lesnar and others, has served as the mouthpiece for Reigns since the tribal chief's transformation into the self-proclaimed head of the table. Reigns' dominance as the Universal Champion, combined with his alliance with Heyman, has created a powerful and compelling duo. But the question is whether this partnership will remain intact as Reigns undergoes his next character evolution. Rumors have been swirling recently that Paul Heyman may part ways with Roman Reigns, and that this could be the catalyst for a shocking twist: the reformation of the Shield. Reigns, who has solidified his place as the top heel in WWE, might take an even darker turn, leaving Heyman behind, while reuniting with his former Shield brothers, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, now known as Jon Moxley in AEW. This potential shift in the storyline, while seemingly improbable given Reigns' current status and dominance in WWE, is not entirely out of the realm of possibility. For years, fans have speculated about the idea of a Shield reunion, with some hoping to see the trio of Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose come together once more to reclaim their place at the top of WWE. However, since their initial split and the subsequent individual success of each member, this reunion has seemed increasingly unlikely. Now, with Reigns firmly entrenched in his role as the tribal chief, a potential twist that sees him turn his back on Heyman and bring back the group that helped launch his career would send shockwaves through the WWE universe. The decision to potentially write out Heyman from Reigns' corner is intriguing. Heyman has been an invaluable part of Reigns' current persona, helping to elevate him as the top heel and providing a level of mic work and storytelling that to deliver cutting-edge promos, filled with passion and intensity, has undoubtedly added layers to Reigns' character. However, there are signs that the partnership between the two might be reaching its natural conclusion. One potential catalyst for this shift is Reigns' growing sense of dominance. As the Universal Champion, Reigns has decimated virtually every opponent placed in his path, including top stars like John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Edge. With the Bloodline storyline at the forefront of his character development, Reigns has made it clear that he is the head of the table, with the world at his feet. This overwhelming power could lead to Reigns seeking even more control over his narrative, wanting to evolve beyond his association with Heyman. Another key element that could signal Heyman's departure from Reigns' side is the potential for a character shift in Reigns himself. WWE has a long history of reinventing characters when they have reached the peak of their current story arcs. The evolution of the Shield members is a prime example of how WWE has successfully allowed wrestlers to grow and develop in new directions. Seth Rollins' transition from a Shield member to the Architect, and Jon Moxley's reinvention as a hard-hitting, unpredictable figure in AEW, showcases how far these talents can go when given the freedom to evolve. If Reigns feels that he has reached the zenith of his tribal chief persona, it's entirely possible that he would want to explore new facets of his character, which could include breaking away from Heyman. The idea of Reigns turning on Heyman and embracing a Shield reunion is certainly an unexpected twist. The Shield, despite their chaotic breakup, remain one of the most beloved factions in WWE history. Fans still remember the early days of the group, with Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose delivering high-impact matches and defining moments as a cohesive unit. In the years since their split, each member has carved out their path to success, with Reigns and Rollins both achieving top-tier success in WWE and Moxley's journey to AEW proving fruitful for his career. A Shield reunion, particularly in the context of a Reigns heel turn, would create a compelling dynamic. The idea behind such a reunion would revolve around the concept of unity and strength in numbers. Reigns, perhaps feeling that his reign as the tribal chief has plateaued, could decide to tap into the power of his past, bringing together Rollins and Moxley for the ultimate faction. This would create a sense of nostalgia for longtime WWE fans, who fondly remember the trio as one of the most dominant forces in the company's history. In this scenario, Heyman's departure would be a key turning point. As Reigns grows more and more powerful, his need for a mouthpiece like Heyman could diminish, signaling the end of their partnership and paving the way for the return of the Shield. Of course, the reformation of the Shield would require more than just a sudden reunion. WWE would have to craft a compelling story that explains the motivations behind the trio coming together once again. Perhaps Reigns feels that his current path no longer fulfills his ambitions, and he seeks to realign himself with his old brothers. Alternatively, the faction could emerge as a response to a new threat, with Reigns, Rollins, and Moxley deciding that they must once again unite to dominate the landscape of WWE. Whatever the reason, the prospect of seeing the Shield back together, even if only for a limited time, would be a thrilling prospect for WWE fans. The potential storylines that could arise from such a twist are exciting to imagine. For one, a Shield reunion would undoubtedly elevate Rollins and Moxley back to the top of the WWE card, giving them the chance to challenge for championships and headlining marquee events. Reigns, Rollins, and Moxley have all been in top positions in WWE, and their combined star power could create a storyline that drives major ratings and fan engagement. From a character perspective, the possibilities are endless. A reunited Shield could have a unique chemistry, with each member of the trio contributing their own individual traits to the group dynamic. Reigns, as the leader, would continue to carry the weight of the faction's dominance, while Rollins and Moxley would offer their own distinctive personalities to the mix. The contrast between Reigns' methodical, calculated approach and Rollins' more erratic, yet intelligent style, and Moxley's unpredictability would create a compelling narrative that would keep fans invested. In addition, WWE would have the opportunity to explore new rivalries and feuds arising from a Shield reunion. With Reigns, Rollins, and Moxley back on the same side, the landscape of WWE would change, and other factions or wrestlers would likely step up to challenge their dominance or emerging stars. A Shield faction would instantly make an impact on any storyline it entered. The departure of Paul Heyman, meanwhile, could serve as a powerful storytelling device. Heyman's departure from Reigns' side would be an emotional moment, as the two have become so intertwined in their shared storylines. Heyman's farewell could be a dramatic and heartfelt moment, marking the end of an era for Reigns as he moves into a new chapter of his career. The implications of this departure would not only affect Reigns, but also Heyman, whose future role in WWE would be up in the air. WWE's decision to explore the idea of Paul Heyman leaving Roman Reigns and the potential reformation of the Shield is an intriguing one that could take the company's storytelling to new heights. Whether this happens or not remains to be seen, but the sheer potential for such a twist is enough to spark excitement among fans. As with any wrestling storyline, the possibilities are endless, and WWE has proven time and again that it can pull off the unexpected. The fans are left eagerly waiting, wondering whether the Shield will rise again to reclaim its place at the top of WWE, and whether Paul Heyman will remain by the side of Roman Reigns as the next chapter of the Tribal Chief's reign unfolds. In the world of wrestling, where surprises and twists are a regular part of the landscape, a potential reunion of the Shield and the departure of Paul Heyman would be a masterstroke in storytelling, a move that could elevate WWE's product and create some of the most compelling television in recent memory. Whether it comes to fruition or remains a mere rumor, the idea has certainly captured the imagination of fans, proving once again that in WWE, anything is possible. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.